Water TV, Dirty Water TV, Dirty Water TV. All over Boston you'll see Dirty Water TV. Wherever you want to be, Dirty Water. Boston, you're my city.
It's going worldwide. Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water.
Dirty Water TV, Dirty Water. Boston, you're my city.
I love that Dirty Water TV. I really do.
The best.
What's up, party people? It's finally the weekend, and welcome to Dirty Water TV. I'm Kendra Middleton.
And I'm Gianna Gravelisi, and we're coming to you from Merrimack, New Hampshire at Tomahawk Butchery Tavern.
You know, this place was actually founded by one of the most influential people in Boston, our own S.J. Torres of Dirty Water News.
And it's a food lover's paradise with a deli, a butcher shop, and in dining.
And some of the best craft beers and cocktails you can find. We have quite the show on tap for you tonight, so let's go check it out.
Alexandra Marcello keeps the summer vibe going with a screwball summer bash at Midtown Oyster in Newport, Rhode Island.
Zoe Bukovalis gets the latest beauty trends with a trip to DLD Brows.
And we'll go inside the very delicious Tomahawk Butchery Tavern.
But first, we are off to Wamasett Lanes in Tewksbury for the 5th annual Bowl with a Bruin benefit.
And that's tonight's big ticket, brought to you by Higs Tickets.
The Boston Bruins Foundation is hosting its annual Bowl with the Bruin event here at Wamasett Lanes today to benefit Dana-Farber Cancer Institute's Pan Mass Challenge bike team. I'm going to catch up with Boston comedian Dave Russo for some strikes, laughs, and probably a few gutter balls. The COVID-19 pandemic has made this year a big challenge for the Pan Mass and its riders trying to raise much-needed funds for Dana-Farber.
The Boston Bruins Foundation put a team in to the Pan Mass Challenge 15 years ago. And I think you just interviewed one of the first riders, Terry O'Reilly, and he was instrumental in getting me involved and a lot of the other former Bruins, and I've just stuck with it. I've really enjoyed it. This would have been my 14th year riding, and we did it virtually, or we did our own ride. We still raised a lot of money, and this is our 5th annual Bowl with the Bruin, and I'm so happy that everybody came out in lieu of the pandemic. It's a tribute to the people that are here today.
So today's Bowl with the Bruin event is more important than ever, with social distancing in full effect.
We got a great team that prepped the entire building, and we do what we can, and it works out. We got a big enough building. It's 45,000 square feet, so we got enough space to move people around.
The Boston Bruins Foundation was able to gather the Bruins community together to battle cancer. Each Bowl with the Bruin team was joined by a former Bruin or local celebrity for a fun day of bowling at the amazing Wamasett Lanes in Tewksbury.
I actually met the Bruins alumni, the Bowl with the Bruins guys, because I produced some comedy shows here at Wamasett Lanes, and that's how it just kind of molded together, the Bowl with the Bruin and comedy.
I've always been a Bruins fan my entire life, and once we got the opportunity with these guys looking for something to do, we jumped at it. We wanted to be a part of it and just wanted to take it from to a whole different level.
We got a good team right here, so we're gonna. I think the drinks are helping.
Seeing the old faces and friends, we've done this 5 years now, and it's good. The circle of friends that we've made, and it's a rite of passage now for us, and it's for a good cause.
Wamasett Lanes is a fun, positive, family-friendly entertainment center and the only luxury candlepin and 10-pin center in the world. Today, they mixed a little hockey with bowling, proving that sometimes playing on the lanes can be just as tricky as playing on the ice.
I'm not bowling. Old hockey injury.
Hockey? You had injuries from hockey?
Yeah.
That's the left hook, I think.
When I was coaching, swearing and swinging my arm at the referee, but no, I just torn rotator cuff, so I don't want to aggravate it with the
bowling?
Yeah.
Using muscles you haven't used in a while?
Yeah.
The Boston Bruins Foundation assists charitable organizations that demonstrate a commitment to enhancing the quality of life for children and their families throughout New England, with a focus on organizations that assist academics, athletics, community outreach, and health and wellness.
It's nice to get out, a little less people obviously this year. We have to spread out a little bit, but it's for a great cause. We get out every year, and it's always a great event.
The Boston Bruins Foundation considered canceling today's event due to COVID-19, but they realized that COVID has not quarantined during a pandemic, so they decided to do what they could to raise funds in a fun and responsible way. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Caroline Karwoski.
That's tonight's big ticket, brought to you by Higs Tickets. Here's what else is going on around town.
Hi, I'm Higs, so call me, get tickets, and be part of the action.
The Bowl with the Bruin benefit gets better and better every year. Let's go check in with Gianna around Tomahawk to see what she's up to.
So the one and only Higs Tickets is right here at Tomahawk. What are you doing here? What are you ordering tonight?
I mean, my friend SJ opened up the place and finally made it up. Tomahawk steak, absolutely amazing. You could probably bring 6 people and you might not finish it.
Everyone was bragging about the burger, but I'm trying to stay thin. So I got the baked haddock, and my friend got the meatloaf. So we're going to do a little mini service. I haven't eaten yet. So both of those and I'm about to eat the French onion soup, so I got to get going.
I would say right now the French dip, although I did have the tomahawk steak tonight, and that was unbelievably good. Everything they have on the menu is fantastic.
SJ up here at this new place up there is off the charts. So everybody's got to come up in Merrimack, New Hampshire to check out this place. Dude, bring 3 or 4 people up with you because this is going to happen.
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen a plate of meat like that. I'm not gonna lie.
I love it.
Because you can come up here in New Hampshire without the mask. You can enjoy a nice tomahawk, a nice salad, a nice cold beer, a glass of wine, and have a great time. I love that dirty water.
Up next, it may be fall, but the screwball summer fun continues at Midtown Oyster in Newport.
And later, we'll chat with Dirty Water News maven and proprietor of Tomahawk Butchery Tavern, the legendary nightlife star, SJ Torres. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Gianna Gravellisi.
And I'm Kendra Middleton, and tonight we are coming to you from the Tomahawk Butchery Tavern in Merrimack, New Hampshire.
And you know what, Kendra? Although it's officially fall, our friends at Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey are holding on to summer fun.
Actually, they are at Midtown Oyster in Newport, Rhode Island. Let's go check in with Alexandra Marcello and see what she's up to down there.
Summer may have slipped away, but there's still plenty of sunshine, food, cocktails, and fun to be had here in Newport, Rhode Island. We're spending this sunny Saturday afternoon at none other than Midtown Oyster Bar, where we'll be enjoying overflowing oysters and screwball cocktails. Midtown Oyster is a lively restaurant that serves up the best food and drink in a great atmosphere, making it Newport's choice when it comes to fresh seafood and the largest raw bar in town. Midtown Oyster Bar is a great spot for casual drinks or formal dining.
It's for all occasions. You know, we can fit large parties, whether it's bachelor parties, we do rehearsal dinners, we have just groups of people that want to come in. It's a great bar, it's wide open, it's airy, fun bartenders back there, so yeah, they love it.
The venue gives an architectural nod to historic Newport and the lifestyle that is the pulse of this nautical city, making Midtown a must-stop destination for locals and visitors alike.
The views, the scenery, the atmosphere, the food, yeah, so just about everything.
We come usually once a year. The nitty-gritty oysters, it's like something we can't really get in Mystic, you know, readily available, so it's usually why we come up here for them.
And when you do stop by, a few must-have items include their signature lobster roll and tuna tartare tacos. Always a hit.
We do have a lot of fresh fish. You know, we have about usually 10 to 12 different oysters from around New England. We do everything, you know, with a little bit of extra care, so it's nice.
Midtown's diverse menu has literally something for everyone, even those non-seafood lovers.
The food and the screwball, for sure. Heck yeah, I can't turn down that peanut butter whiskey.
All of which pair very well with Midtown's signature screwball peanut butter whiskey cocktails. Tell us what your most popular cocktail is right now.
It has to be the screwball. We did the Hot Elvis and the Taming of the Screw. Large sales today on that.
I'm here with Valerie, who is about to make us a delicious screwball cocktail called the Hot Elvis. Show us how it's done, Valerie.
Okay.
In this, we have 2 ounces of screwball peanut butter whiskey, 1.5 ounces of banana liqueur, and then we're gonna fill it with hot chocolate and a fun surprise at the end. Valerie is gonna put a bacon strip in there. I can't wait to see that. That is incredible. And Midtown Oyster Bar is the only one making this cocktail. Get down here and try one for yourself. The Hot Elvis with screwball.
I love the screwball. Tastes amazing. Peanut butter in my mouth. I chose screwball peanut butter whiskey tonight.
Screwball, they know what they're doing. Ladies, have so much fun.
We will, thank you.
Located right on Thames Street, Midtown Oyster Bar is the absolute best place to watch the hustle and bustle of downtown Newport. As Indian summer gives way to fall, I recommend getting yourself down here to Newport, Rhode Island to enjoy the rest of the season at Midtown Oyster Bar. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Alexandra Marcello.
It's always a great time when Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey is in the house.
You know what else is a great time? Zoe Bukavalis at DLD Browse. So let's go check in with Zoe.
You know what they say, Fiona, the great brows happen by appointment, not by chance.
Absolutely, Zoe. I love that saying, and that's why we're here today at DLD Brows for my latest Beauty Lives Here segment.
I cannot wait to have our brows done by DLD. And just so you know, you probably already know this, but it literally takes months to get in.
Tonight's our night, Zoe. Let's go experience the latest beauty trend. Eyebrows can be a real pain. They're either too thick, too thin, with no happy in between. So it's no surprise that women and men have tossed their tweezers, wax, and threading for a more permanent and beautiful solution. And no one in the greater Boston area and in the country actually does it as well as DLD Brows in Middleton. DLD Brows offers the latest brow technologies from nanoblading to lamination that clients are literally waiting months to experience. I'm here with Deandra Lee Dente, owner of DLD Brows, and I'm going to be getting a service called Flowy Brows. I'm super excited. It's a little bit different than microblading, so she's going to explain to us exactly what that is.
Flowy Brow is a new universal technique categorized under micropigmentation. We are injecting the pigment into the skin versus microblading, where we were lightly scratching the pigment into the skin. Over time, Flowy Brow is going to have longer lasting results, and it's overall better for the skin, where microblading could create scar tissue over time.
Now, is it painful?
It's tolerable. The first round is a light vibration, and the second pass, we numb you with a topical anesthetic, so you shouldn't feel a thing.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started, guys, with my Flowy Brows, and we'll see the results soon.
So I'm a super firm believer that eyebrows shape your face. I'm sure you are too, because this is your business. I've come to you now a couple times, and you've helped me grow my eyebrows in, reshape them. You do threading and not waxing. What is the benefit of that?
Threading is a natural exfoliant, so you are getting the skincare benefit as well as the shaping of your eyebrow. There's less irritation with threading, and it's not going to strip your skin from any oils like waxing.
In the past, I've threaded with you. Tonight, I'm going to try something new. I'm super excited. It's called brow lamination. I've seen it all over social media. I feel like all these influencers are doing it. It's that whole look where your brows are kind of like going upward, right? So tell me a little bit about the process.
Brow lamination is pretty much like a keratin treatment for your eyebrows. It's going to straighten the hairs, hold them in place for about 4 to 6 weeks, and it just gives you a nice brushed up natural boy brow look.
So it's going to save me time in the morning. And now also, I know you have an exclusive mask that you actually created.
So the DLD LED brow mask is done using a LED red light. It nourishes the hair follicles from the inside out with our special ingredients.
So I noticed on your merch you have a really cool barcode. What does that represent?
The barcode represents that you're not just purchasing a service from DLD, you're purchasing confidence. DLD is for anyone who wants to look in the mirror and feel confident.
I love that. And I know I certainly feel confident after you shape my brows. I'm so excited to get started today. Let's do it. Let's go. You always say eyebrows are sisters, right? They can't be twins. DLD Brows will make your eyebrows identical twins. DLD Brows is for anyone who wants to look in the mirror and feel beautiful and confident.
Absolutely, Zoe. Being in the beauty industry myself, I only trust the best of the best with my face and these eyebrows especially.
Yes, and as we know, eyebrows completely shape your face. Yours look incredible. I know mine look beautiful. I feel very confident.
Absolutely, Zoe. If you want great brows like Zoe and mine's, go to dldbrows.com for more information and to book your appointment. She's very sought out, so book your appointment soon. For Dirty Water Media, I'm Nurse Fiona.
And I'm Zoe Bukavalis.
Up next, we go inside Tomahawk Butchery and Tavern.
That's when Dirty Water TV continues.
welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Kendra Middleton.
And I'm Gianna Gravelisi, and we're here at Tomahawk Butchery Tavern in Merrimack, New Hampshire.
We are actually hanging out with the legendary S.J. Torres of Dirty Water News. S.J., it has been quite the pleasure to be here tonight. Can you tell me a little bit about the inspiration for this place?
Well, I moved to Merrimack 12 years ago. I used to hang out at this butchery called Frank's with this great owner, Don. And I would come here to escape from life all the time. This side, what you're seeing behind me was actually a grocery store. And then the butchery and deli was always over there. And I decided, it went out of business. I thought I'd bring it back. It was a legendary location. My kids go to school like 3 doors up the road. They walk down after school, and that was it. I just wanted to be next to my family,
Love that.
And SJ, what are some items that customers can look forward to when they come here to eat or drink at Tomahawk?
Well, we have lots of prime steaks. We got a great tomahawk steak, about 3 pounds on a long bone. You guys had that tonight. Pretty amazing steak. And the appetizers are great. We hired all these chefs before COVID that ended up helping us in our deli to get through COVID. And they just nailed the food. This guy, Dave Dion, great chef. This other guy, Keith, he's a chef from Alaska. Unbelievable person. This kid, Jason, unbelievable chef. And our steak guy, Justin, is a beast. So my kitchen staff is everything. Because right now in COVID, it's about food. We do a ton of takeout. I don't want to forget Aaron either. Aaron is our saute guy and does a lot of amazing things.
Speaking of Alaska, I have said this once tonight, and I will say it again. I think I would walk from Alaska to get your cookie skillet. I think that was probably my favorite thing I had here tonight. I know you guys are known for your butchery and your meat, but that was the best cookie skillet I've ever had. What do you think sets this place apart from the other places in the area? What makes you guys different?
Well, most places have 1 chef. We have 4. And through COVID, we've been able to really hyper-focus on foods. So, we are an eatery. People ask me if I'm going to get entertainment. I'm like, we are an eatery first. Food, food, food. So that's what separates us, I think.
For sure. Also, I've noticed you guys have a huge draft beer selection. Can you speak to me a little bit about how people can come here? I mean, you guys have tons of TVs. Not only can you come here and enjoy dinner, but you can get craft beer, a glass of wine, definitely watch some games that are on, which is so important right now during a time like this to be able to go somewhere and have a drink with your friends and enjoy some games, just to get out of the house.
That's it. People just need to get out of the house. You need to live your life. I'm not getting political, but you just need to live your life, be safe, wash your hands, do all the things that are important. Our beer selection, we work with all the local brewers, and we try to serve all local brewers. Obviously, there's Budweiser on tap or Bud Light. You got to have the mainstays. But we concentrate, everything local. We try to do everything local.
Live free or die, yeah. Love that.
Live free or die.
Yep.
Live free or die, baby.
So I know you mentioned that obviously the tomahawk here is the staple, but you and the fam coming in for dinner, other than the tomahawk, if someone's coming in, traveling here from Maine or Massachusetts, what do you suggest to them to satiate whatever their cravings may be?
That's a great question, because we have some high-end items. You can order a bottle of Camus, for $150, or a tomahawk steak, for $125, which is for 2, so it's not that expensive, but still pretty expensive. Or you can come in and order a burger, $12, a Reuben, $12. So we want to make it so you can come in a couple times a week and make it affordable.
And although you are a butchery, you have something for every diet. So what are some other appetizers or entrees that maybe people that don't eat meat can enjoy?
We have a great veggie burger that sells a ton.
A curry veggie burger, which is hard to find.
Veggie burger.
A vegetarian like myself, that was the first thing I noticed and the first thing that made my mouth water on the menu. I saw that. I love curry anything, and the fact that you guys provide that option sets you guys apart in my mind.
Right, and she ordered one right behind me, and she thought it was the best veggie burger she's ever had. So, veggie burgers, lots of salads. We are a meat place, but
you guys do it right. You guys have both, though. That's so important because not only can I come eat here, you can come eat here, she can come eat here, and that's so important in today's climate. There's something for literally everybody.
That's it. We try to be like that. We're very family oriented too. Like we have lots of things for the kids. These TVs, every other booth is for we put them in for everybody, but the idea is for, you bring in your kids, you pin them in there for maybe you get an extra 15 minutes, they're watching a cartoon.
Hanging out with your family, yeah.
And then you get an extra beer in, because we all like to have a couple beers.
Can't have just one.
That's it.
Well, can you tell me how much you love that Dirty Water TV? I know you guys have been around with Dirty Water for about 15 years. You're super involved. How much you love it?
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Thanks, SJ.
Love Dirty Water TV. Thank you.
Up next, we'll wrap things up from Tomahawk Butchery and Tavern.
That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Gianna Gravelisi.
And I'm Kendra Middleton, and we are hanging out here at Tomahawk Butchery and Tavern in Merrimack, New Hampshire.
And a special thank you to SJ Torres and all the staff here at Tomahawk.
Make sure you check out our website at Dirty Water Media for all your nightlife and entertainment news, and our social media handles at Dirty Water Media.
You know, Kendra, we have a saying here on Dirty Water TV. The weekend may be over,
but the party never ends
on Dirty Water TV.
So we're in New Hampshire. I think the epitome of live free or die is spoon feeding someone across the room the best cookie skillet I've ever had. So my guy Ryan is ready to try this cookie skillet. Response.
Delicious.
Best cookie skillet ever, right?
Hands down.
The steaks here are off the chart. I mean, they really are delicious. And let me tell you something. I know a little something about food. You know what I mean?
Being a guy from the city of Boston, I don't venture up much to the city of New Hampshire. Is it a state or a city? I'm not even sure.
It's not a Commonwealth.
It's always great to come to New Hampshire and visit my friend SJ in New Hampshire.